One of the most common comments that I get on my YouTube videos is people looking for the exact location and wondering how I found the site. And you know, there isn't any, you know, real secret on how I find these sites, or really no reason why I don't share them. I just, you know, half the fun for me is, you know, doing a little bit of research, figuring out where I want to go, using my resources in front of me. We've got paper maps that sometimes I'll use, although that's kind of archaic. I mean, these days, Gaia and Google Earth do a lot of good for me in figuring out where I'm going to go. So this weekend, for example, I want to get away from the heat. We want to go somewhere where it's, you know, higher elevation and cooler, maybe around 8,000 to 9,000 foot in elevation. So what I've done the last couple days is I've looked on Gaia GPS, and I've got an account that I pay. I think it's like 20, 30 bucks a year or something like that. I don't know exactly. I could be completely wrong. But it's not very much. But what it does is on my home desktop here, you know, I've got a bunch of spots where I've already kind of marked in the past of where we've been. And, you know, you can see down in my neck of the woods, Big Bear area, there's a bunch. Down in the Anza area, I've got some over here. And then you can pretty much see all my waypoints that, you know, pretty much run adjacent with the 395. Many of you may know this, some of you might not. Bishop's hot as heck right now, but there's a couple roads, highways that'll lead you up to like Lake Sabrina, Weir Pond, a lot of different areas where you're at 8,000 to 9,000 foot in elevation, and you feel like you might be up in the Mammoth area. If you have Gaia and if you download, you know, the different overlays, you've got, you know, some of the overlays will show you where all the off-road trails are. But I've kind of identified a couple different spots where I think would be a good campsite. I've got two of them right here, which is right close enough to Birch Creek. And then right over here, you've got McGee Creek, which has a lot more water running through there. And I've identified a couple campsites in this area, one right here and one right here, which is right next to the creek. And I think as long as we get up there at a certain hour today, one, if not all of these spots is going to be available, because not a whole lot of people are thinking overlanding and camping and coming up in this specific area of the mountains above Bishop. This is a great little secret spot that's not so much of a secret anymore, at least to all you guys watching. And I'll shoot some video over the next couple days of showing you the area, showing you the drive up there. But it's a really handy tool. It's called Gaia GPS, G-A-I-A. Most of you are probably already using it, but what's great about it is I do all my research at home. I mark all the waypoints, and then it will automatically save to the cloud. So when I go to my iPad in the Jeep, all of these waypoints are already saved. So that's what we're going to go off, and we'll catch up with you guys out on the road. And we are 15 north. Where are we going, dear?
The Sierras.
We're going to the Eastern Sierras, our favorite spot, right off of 395 and Bishop. We're going to take one of those highways northwest of Bishop. All right, guys, so we got to camp, and it's about 8:20. We could have made camp a long time ago at one of the other spots, but I just like to explore and make sure we don't miss out on anything. And I think this is a good spot. It's not by the water, so I mean, I can kind of hear it, but we're not really near the water at all.
We're in the thick of it.
Yeah, we are in the thick of it. You'll see in the morning, we're right in the middle of a bunch of trees off of at the end of a trail. All right, guys, we're just gonna get some chicken on the scuttle. So we're gonna flavor up the chicken with some Flavor God seasoning that they were kind enough to send me a huge variety pack. I mean, they gave us a ton of stuff, but this one is called Taco Tuesday. Thank you, Flavor God. This stuff is amazing. We haven't tried this one yet, but we've tried a bunch of other ones that they gave us, and they are all amazing. So we are well above Bishop. We are north, where are we at? We're like northwest of Bishop, up in, I think they call it the Buttermilk Mountains. And Mama Goose did a little research, and the reason they call it that is, what were they, miners, dear?
I'll be right there to tell you.
Oh boy, here we go. Mama Goose wants to come over here and tell us the story.
Way back when,
How long ago?
I don't know, I'm not good with dates.
Okay.
I read it, but I don't remember.
Okay. The gold rush? That was like the 1600s.
No.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the gold rush.
It's not the 1600s. Go ahead.
So way back when, miners, there's a mine up here, I forget the name.
There's mines everywhere up
I'm not
here.
good with names either.
What are you good at, dear?
I'm good at remembering general information.
Okay, okay.
So the miners would come up this road and mine, do their thing.
Okay.
And when they would be traveling back and forth, they would stop at a ranch that was up here. And the reason they would stop at the ranch was because they wanted a nice cold
Beer.
glass of
Beer.
buttermilk.
Buttermilk? What? All right, well, in all fairness, I've never had a nice cold glass of buttermilk.
Me either.
Maybe I'll try it one day.
So they would stop at this ranch to get a nice cold glass of buttermilk, hence the name.
Buttermilk Mountains. Hills?
Well, I don't know.
Buttermilk something.
The
The road's
road
Buttermilk.
Is Buttermilk Road, and that's why
Right.
Buttermilk Road got its name. So.
All right, so we're going to have to try a nice
You
cold
didn't
glass.
know, now you know.
So next time we come, dear, no beer, just buttermilk. We're so awesome. It's hardcore. You guys don't drink cold buttermilk.
We could enhance it with alcohol.
Ooh.
Overland Bartender might.
Overland Bartender. Hey, if you guys don't follow Overland Bartender, you guys should follow him. He's got some pretty good ideas on drinks.
No, you don't like tomatoes.
Yes, that one's yours.
Well, no, there's tomatoes.
Why'd you add tomatoes?
Okay, so I'm not going to pick them out right now. So.
But why did you put them in?
Because I like tomatoes.
Why don't you put your tomatoes in after? Oh, great. All right.
Fun Fact Friday.
Daniel does not like tomatoes.
395 Junkie hates tomatoes.
I like salsa. I like ketchup. But I do not like squishy old nasty.
Whole chunky
tomatoes. And they're not just chunky, but they're gooey.
Well, okay, so.
There you go. That's yours.
Even chopped up. This is yours.
All right, then put some more chicken on that one. Here, Sierra. There you go. All right, guys, so we're gonna eat some food, but I promise we'll say goodnight. All right, guys, so it is, what time is it, dear? Late
10:45.
10:45. Finished eating dinner, did the dishes, hung out for a little bit, had a drink or two or three. Sierra's out cold up here in the tent, and she's getting pretty heavy, and I'm not sure how much longer we'll be able to lift her up inside the tent.
But she's still a puppy.
She is still a puppy, so we're just watching a movie right now. We're gonna chill out the rest of the night, and we will catch up with you guys in the morning. Say goodnight, dear.
Good night.
Good morning. Saturday morning, probably about 6:30ish. Sierra wanted to go up early, and she had to go to the bathroom, so figured I'll just get up and take some pictures while the sun's rising. Good night's sleep, no wind. Come here, Sierra. Come here. This little girl's chasing squirrels and getting sticks and all kinds of good stuff. But today we're gonna have a nice leisurely morning. Probably cook some breakfast here in a little bit. Maybe take a walk down to the creek. But you can hear some cows around here somewhere, and there was big old piles of cow dung. You probably didn't need to know that. Everybody does their part at camp. Sierra is doing the dishes. You like that? Hey, good girl. Good girl. Well, that was a nice campsite.
Yes.
It got a little warm towards the end there as we were packing up.
It was cool being around all the different trees too.
Yeah, heard a bunch of cows and what could have been deer every once in a while. We never saw anything, but there's some wildlife up here, if you call it that.
Moose.
Yeah, we woke up to some moose. But we're gonna head up now. We're gonna keep going up to 395. Do a little off-roading in the meantime. There's side trails all over the place. Maybe we'll do some exploring down here, dear.
Yeah.
So we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit and let you know where we end up. guys, so we are off a Mammoth Scenic Loop, and we're just doing some off-roading. We found a cool little spot next to Dead Man Creek, and we are just going to use our Life Straw water filter to fill up one of our empty roto packs that I put into the Nemo this morning. So we're going to fill this up with water, and then we'll hit the road and go try to find a campsite. Go, Sierra. Alright, so we are on this cool little trail that goes from Mammoth to June Lake. And Mama Goose is driving, and she just did a pretty gnarly hill climb, which, not really that gnarly, but it was interesting still. And now we've got a gnarly downhill. So we're gonna see what this is like. Just go nice and, hold on dear, let me put in, hold on. Go forward just a little. Is it in 4 low?
4-wheel drive?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do this fun little downhill right now, and Mama Goose is earning her stripes right now. So I'm gonna go and make sure she doesn't cause us to roll.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, she made it. She's a nervous wreck. But
it's so narrow.
Yeah, it's pretty narrow. It's off camber a little bit. It gets kind of steep in some areas. Trees on both sides, awning hanging off one side, the Wii Boost antennas hanging off the other. So exciting little trail, and I'm guessing we're gonna find camp here in about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. I know Sierra is getting sick of wheeling, so we'll get to camp pretty soon, and we'll get it all set up, and we'll catch you guys there. Oh, well, we made camp. We are somewhere in between June Lake and Mammoth. Fun little trail. We're probably about halfway through. We'll do the second half tomorrow on the way home. And then tonight we're just gonna chill. After this, I might get another cold beverage, and then maybe another one after that. I'm thirsty. Sierra's exhausted. She ran around all day, in the streams, out of the streams, a lot of off-roading, and tonight we got carne asada. We're gonna sit here and relax, and we'll pick it up a little later whenever it's time to eat dinner. Cheers. All right, so we're gonna be making some carne asada tacos right now, and I doubt you guys need a step-by-step on how to make them, but I got nothing else to do. So first things first, when it comes to making carne asada, this is a really important step. You gotta get your chips and salsa ready to snack on while you're making it.
Here, I'll take it.
And you need a cold beverage of choice. Are you here to help?
Yeah.
Okay. You can chop up the cilantro, onion, and lettuce, and avocado, and lime. And you can put it all on this fancy plate right here. Only the best for you tonight, dear. Today's our anniversary.
No, it's not.
Dear, every day with you is like our anniversary. I mean, this isn't the most epic campsite by any means. There's no stream or river running through it. There's not a nice pristine lake in front of us or this killer mountain view, but it's quiet, it's open.
We're alone.
We're alone.
Yes.
Or we think we're alone.
True.
Google Earth's out there somewhere. But we're halfway through this trail, which is a lot of fun. So it's a good starting off point in the morning. So whenever we decide on packing up and getting out of here, which I'm in no rush. Dear, are you in a rush?
You say that every trip.
I'm always in a rush. It's crazy. The last day. I try not to.
He just wants to get home. I don't know why.
Beat the traffic.
No, that's not.
Oh, it's gonna smell amazing. Yeah, we might still need that. Again, why?
She's trying to help you stay healthy.
Well, she's doing a terrible job.
Yeah. Would you look at this?
Oh, it looks amazing, dear. A little bit of lime, some cilantro, a little bit of savoya. All right, that's dinner. Pretty simple recipe. Just some pre-marinated carne asada, some minute rice, and just all the fixings on the side. So we're gonna dig in here and probably chill out here for a little bit and then go to bed, watch a movie. But I think that's it for the filming tonight. I'm gonna enjoy the company I have in front of me and not worry about filming the rest of the night. So we will see you guys in the morning, bright and early. Good morning. Sunday morning. Had another good night's sleep, except for the noises we heard in the middle of the night that Sierra started barking. But got a little colder last night, and this morning's pretty chilly. It's about 6:30 right now. I might try to talk Mama Goose into stopping and doing a little bit of fly fishing and let her run around with Sierra. So I think that's all going to depend on what time we get out of here. But we're going to finish, get coffee going and breakfast, and we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Do you have the ladder?
Yep. Call it. All right, Saturday morning. Not even 9 o'clock. Good job, dear. We are leaving camp and we're gonna head to the Owens River. I'm gonna get an hour or so of fly fishing in. We'll let Mama Goose and Sierra chase butterflies and rattlesnakes. And then we'll probably hit the trail. Left?
Yes.
Well, I can't really say hit the trail because we'll be on the road. We're gonna hit the road. So we'll catch up with you guys once we get to the Owens River.
dear. What are you doing?
Getting ready to go do some fly fishing on the Owens River. And there are a lot of people here. Well, not a lot, but more than usual. So, try to do an hour or two of fishing before we hit the road. And we'll see if Sierra wants to chase butterflies with you.
Oh, that's a nice one, dear.
Thanks, dear.
Want to go see the fishy? Sierra.
Here you go.
Oh.
Well, that was fun.
How many did you catch?
One. It was
It was
hot.
a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one. We're only here for like 40 minutes. And it was kind of crowded. Not too crowded. That's an excuse. I caught one. I accept that. But it's got to be 80, 85 degrees. And there's no shade, and it's 11 o'clock. Almost 11. And we are gonna head home and start planning the next trip, which is going to be Labor Day weekend. Don't know exactly where we're gonna go yet. I kind of have an idea, but we'll have to play by ear and see what the weather's looking like and everything else. But it was a fun trip. We hit Bishop Friday night, Mammoth Saturday night, did some wheeling, did some fishing, did some brewery hopping. That was your favorite part?
One. It's
Well,
not really
one.
a hop.
It's one hop.
One hop. To our favorite spot.
To our favorite spot.
Distant brewery.
We're gonna hit the road, probably be home by 4 or 5, and start working on this video for you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed it. It's been about a month since we've been out, so
Much needed.
much needed, quick little weekend. So we're gonna go, and if you guys like this video and some of the other stuff that we're doing, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. We really appreciate it. We enjoy making these videos for you guys, and gives us a reason to get out. So happy trails. More of a reason to get out. So happy trails, and we'll see you next time.